Hi, I'm Chef Raul Ibarra and I'm here with my good friend Hilda.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, thank you. Today we're going to talk about how to incorporate fruit and vegetables in our daily routine in a tasty way. We're going to start today with the ham and cheese frittata.
Frittata. What's that?
Yeah, frittata is just like a quiche but without the pie crust. It's something really easy to make, it's full of flavor, and it's something that you will like to love it. Right here, I have some peppers from the market that I cut in pieces. You can use if you want like frozen pepper. That we cut the how you call it? That we cut the thyme
Okay.
or prep. You can use some tomatoes right here that we get in the market too, also with the paper. You can use canned tomato if you want to use, but make sure you drain the juice very well.
Fresh is
Sometimes
better,
like
yeah.
saturate.
Yeah, the fresh is
juice.
better though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, always fresh. We have some onions, we have some ham, we have some cheese, and you can get creative too.
Oh, so if I wanted to throw some broccoli, mushrooms.
Yep, anything that you want. Broccoli,
Nice.
mushroom,
It's like a
carrot,
meal.
everything that you
Yeah,
have.
I love
Sometimes you have in your refrigerator like a little piece of pepper, something you don't know what to add. Yeah, that's fine. Just
Throw it
chop
in
it
there.
and throw it over there too.
I like it.
Now, we got to put our stuff on.
I'm
Make
gonna
sure I
I'm
have
gonna
the
be your
right one.
assistant. I'm not just
Yeah,
I'm not
perfect.
just visiting, I'm gonna be your assistant.
Can you please put some olive oil over there for me?
I like this. Oh, I'm getting used to this.
Thank you, Hilda.
That's good.
Okay, now let's go make sure get a couple minutes. You don't want to put all the vegetables in the cold oil because it's going to get like saturated with the oil. We want to get it like
Nice
a
and
little
warm.
bit hot. Yep. And we start to put the stuff in the skillet.
I like
I
it.
think that's good. You always look for the nice sizzling.
And it's not doing that yet. It's gonna though. I see it, it's gonna.
Yeah, it's coming. I think I put it too quick. But we can go.
Nice.
See, now it start to cook. Let's go add the peppers too.
Nice.
Now
I
we can
hear
hear
it.
it. Now
I
we can
hear
hear
it.
it. You put
It's
your-
alive.
Yes. Let's go put the onions. What else we have here? The tomatoes.
So you want to put the onions in before the tomato? Is there a...
It doesn't really matter. And what I want
Okay.
to do is like make sure all the vegetables they are not like raw, and they have like a little bit of crispiness, and
Okay.
they're a little bit like cooked.
That's what you have to teach me. That.
That we can work on that in a little bit. Now let's go add our ham.
You don't trust me,
Yeah.
do you?
I don't
After
wanna
all
clean
these
the
years,
mess up.
after all these years, you still don't trust me.
No, I always trust you, Viola. Now
You know,
we
I
have-
love the color.
we have all that stuff.
How come you've never done this with me before?
I don't know. I'm really spontaneous doing that. I just cook. Whoops, sorry. I just cook whatever I feel to eat that day. And for that, I
Nice.
move on.
I love
You
it.
see?
I love
Now
it.
let's go add our cheese.
Oh, so you throw the cheese in there?
Yeah, let's go
Wow.
add the cheese just to get a little bit soft. It's like if feta cheese is. I'm not afraid that it's going to cook down because it's a really hard cheese.
Now, I am a fan of the cheese, the feta cheese, but because it's salty, you're gonna add the salt in there anyway, or?
Yeah, I got to add some salt and some pepper, but it's true that what you say, because it's a such a salty cheese. I just want to put just a
Just a
little
bit.
pinch.
I
If
like
I
it.
need more, you can add two to taste when the
Okay.
stuff is done.
Nice.
Now, let's go take this.
Okay.
Let's move it here. We have
Remember,
right here.
remember,
Can you
I'm
put
your
just a
assistant.
little bit of?
Just a tad.
Yep.
I'm loving this.
I have right here about like 6
More?
eggs.
More?
Just a tiny little bit more. Yep, that would be fine.
You know what? I feel so important right now. Look, look, I'm gonna act like you.
I have right here, this is like about 6 eggs, exactly 6 eggs. But you can use egg beater too if you want. The more important is if you use egg beater, make sure the ratio is like 1.5 cup.
Okay.
Now we're adding our mixture. Or skim milk, I just had like a third of a cup. I did it by eye, but that's pretty much what you need. You see,
Okay.
and now this is the trick. We wanted to have all this egg cooking. You see?
Oh, so you're
We
basically
move it.
pushing under.
Yeah, I'm
It's-
pushing out.
It looks
the-
like the cooked stuff is going in the middle there.
Yep.
Okay.
And you see, I do this, I tap it a little bit.
I like
That
it.
means it's cooking, it's creating a coat in the bottom. And when we tap it and break it a little bit, it keep like cooking. And we want to like, have this
You know,
going.
you make it look so easy. I know you're a chef. I know you've been doing this for years. But is it the pan? Is it what you're doing?
No,
It's-
you know what I mean. You always use like a non-stick pan, because if you use a regular pan or old pan you have at home, that's fine. But maybe the result is don't go to be the same. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You don't want to get it stuck with like a sticky a sticky omelet that you cannot really flip
Flip
or
with, yeah.
turn it. But now you see, this is cooking great,
Wow.
and it smells
Wow.
delicious. Can you smell
Yes.
that?
I
You can
can't.
smell all the
I
peppers.
want my plate. Where did you put
You
the
can
plates? You were very smart. You kept the plates away from me.
Oh yeah, I know. We eat after we cook. Not now.
You're killing me, Raul.
You see, look at that. It's coming beautiful.
The colors.
Yep.
Now, you said something about throwing the cheddar cheese over it or Monterey cheese. What was that all
Yep.
about?
We do that at the end,
Okay.
just for like a nice touch, add some flavor. Make sure if you add the cheese, more cheese and stuff like that, you should go with like a low sodium, low fat cheese. When it's all with so many eggs and ham, you really don't taste a difference if you're using a low fat cheese or a real cheese. It's all the same. You see?
Okay.
Now
You know,
we have it.
If I was home doing this on my own, I would have like mixed it all over. And I see you're not doing that. You went
No,
under,
because you don't want to
under.
break it. I keep
Okay.
like moving, and just what I tell you, like just
Okay.
evaporating or cooking the
Very
egg
nice.
through.
Very nice.
Now what we can do is like, you see, it's almost done. Ooh, it's
I
getting hot.
love it. I love
Let's
it.
go put this here. You see? Now we can just pop it in the oven for about like
Oh, so
5
you're
to
using the
10
bottom
minutes.
oven today. Nice.
Yeah, it's all depend what kind of oven you have. Some oven
Okay.
cook faster than other one. The more important is like you keep an eye.
So I love it. You
Yeah.
basically cooked it really good, and just the top now is gonna finish cooking up in there.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Let me get that for you.
Then let me pull this off. Another stuff we can do is like, it's great on muffin things. What is great? Because at the end, when you finish, you have all individual quiche. That means you can make it in advance in the weekend, and in the morning, if you don't really feel like what I'm cooking for my
Such
kids
a
for
good idea.
breakfast,
I
or
love
I'm
it.
late today from work, I go outside, wow, I have a flat tire.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
So after you did this little cooking here, before
Yeah.
it was done, you would separate them and then just throw them in the oven.
No, I just put all the ingredients how we went,
Okay.
put it in the mixing bowl,
Okay.
take the pan, I make sure I like, for example, you see,
Okay.
make it nice and greasy. And what we do is we dump the mixture
egg.
right here,
I like it.
and we put it in the oven.